So we are back to continue from our video on sequence and series. Right now, arithmetic progression or linear sequence. They mean the same thing actually. But what is a linear sequence? A linear sequence, also known as an arithmetic progression, is a sequence with a common difference between consecutive terms. Remember that we said that in a sequence, there is a common relationship between consecutive terms. And right now, we are seeing that an AP or a linear sequence is an example of a sequence. So the relationship between the terms of a linear sequence is called the common difference. That's what we are saying. So in a sequence, there is a common relationship. But the relationship that exists in an arithmetic progression is the common difference. So that's what we are saying. So right now, let's continue with our discussion. A sequence, I'll just define what an AP is for you. So there are some elements that we're going to consider, like the first term. Now look at this sequence. This is a sequence, for example, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It continues that way. This is also a sequence. 4, 0, minus 4, minus 8, and it continues that way. So these are sequences. And there is a relationship between them, which I just told you that it is a common difference. So let's see. This is the first term, 2. That's what it's called. So the first term in an AP is denoted by what? A. That's the symbol for what? First term. So 2 here stands for what? The first term. 4 is the what? The second term. 6 is the third term. And the sequence continues that way with its number of terms. Now, we have the second element here, the common difference. Now, how do we get common difference? In a sequence, there is a common relationship that has been established. And in an AP, the common relationship is the what? The common difference. Now see how it's gotten. What is 4 minus 2? Is 2. What is 6 minus 4? Is what? Is 2. What is 8 minus 6? Is 2. What is 10 minus 8? Is what? 2. So I can say that the common difference in this sequence is what? Is 2. That is the second term minus the first term, the third term and the second term, the fourth minus the third, the fifth minus the fourth, and it continues that way. So that is the relationship between the terms, the common difference. In this case, the common difference is what? 2. So the common difference is denoted by what? D. That is a symbol for common difference. Now, observe the same sequence. 0 minus 4 is minus 4. Minus 4 minus 0 is minus 4. Minus 8 minus 4 is minus 4. The sequence continues that way. So for this sequence, the common difference is what? Minus 4. So whenever you're asked to find the nth term or the sum of an AP, always consider this first term, consider the common difference. Very, very important. Try to calculate them very well so that you don't make mistakes while solving questions. Now, the nth term of an AP. The nth term of an AP. We denote nth term as Tn. Some others use Un. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing. So Tn, Un, where n stands for the nth term, the number of terms as the case may be. So the nth term of an AP is given by this formula. The first term plus the number of terms minus 1, the common difference multiplies that value. Thus, the nth term of an AP is given by A plus n minus 1 D. So on this note, we are going straight to solve example 1. The first question under this AP and AP talk goes this way. What is the 10th term of the progression? 5, 9, 13, like that. Yeah, here's the sequence. 5, 9, 13, and the term continues that way. That's what this sign means. It's an infinite sequence, yes. A sequence whose terms does not end. We are going to use the nth term formula. Question 1. The nth term formula says nth term is equal to A plus what? N minus 1 times what? D. So the first term there is what? 5. Now let us get the common difference. The common difference is what? 9 minus 5, 4. 13 minus 9, 4. So it means that the common difference in the sequence is what? 4. So we are asked to find the 10th term. So n here will be equal to what? 10. That's what it is. So the the 10th term, that's t subscript 10, is equal to a is 5 plus n is 10 minus 1. D is what? 4. And this is equivalent to what? 5 plus 10 minus 1 is 9. That's 9 times 4. And this will give us what? 5 plus 9 times 4 is 36. 36. So 5 times 36 is equal to what? 41. So in the sequence, the 10th member of this progression is 41. And so the second question asks us to find the formula for the nth term of the sequence. 12, 5, minus 12, and it continues that way. So the nth term formula, this is how to get it, question 2. We know the first term as a equal to what? 12. The common difference is 5 minus 12, that's minus 7. That's the equal to what? Minus 7. But we don't know n. That's the number of terms of this word, progression. So our formula says Tn is equal to what? A plus n minus 1 d. A is 12 plus n, we don't know, d is minus 7. So this gives us what? 12. Then minus 7 times n is minus 7n. Minus 7 times minus 1 is plus what? 7. Let's see. 12 plus 7 will give me what? 19. Minus 7n. Minus 7n. So the nth term of this progression, 12, 5, minus 2, and continues that way, is this. Tn, or the nth term, is equal to 19 minus 7n. Now what is this? What is the importance of this nth term? This nth term is like a function or a formula that will help us to get any member of the progression. So for example, now I want to get the 5th term of this progression. I'll use this formula. N will be 5. So that is what the nth term of any progression help us to what? To do. Now the last but not the least question. The question says, the 7th term of an AP is 27 and the 12th term of that same AP is 47. What is the sequence? What is the sequence? Now observe one thing. They gave us the 12th term. They gave us the 7th term. We don't have the first term, neither the common difference. First of all, when you are given a question like this, look for the first term and the common difference. Let's see how that's going. Now, the 7th term is 27. The way I will write this is 27 is equal to A plus 7 minus 1D. That is 27 is equal to A plus what? 6D. That's the first equation. The 7th term, which is n is 7, n is 7. The common difference and the first term we don't know. This 27 here is the number that is the 7th term. So 27 is equal to A plus 6D. Good. The second one, the 12th term is 47. So 47 is equal to A plus 12 minus 1D. 47 is equal to A plus 12 minus 1 is 11. So I have 11D. Equation 1, 2. This is equation 1. So we are going to first of all find the value of A and what? D before we can get the progression. So this is equation 2, equation 1. I have simultaneous equation. So I'm going to solve them simultaneously. If I subtract equation 1 from 2, A will disappear. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'll say equation 2 minus equation what? 1. So 47 minus 27, what would that give me? 20. A minus A cancels out. 11D minus 6D is 5D. So 20 equal to 5D. Dividing both sides by 5, D is equal to what? 4. Okay? We'll come again. To get A, we substitute this value 4 now of D into any of this equation 1 or 2. So if we put 4 in equation 1, so we are going to substitute 4, which is the value of D, into equation 1. So 27 is equal to A plus 6 times 4. So 27 is equal to A plus 6 times 4 is what? 24. Good. So we'll collect items so that A will be equal to 27 minus 24. 27 minus 24. And 8 is equal to what? 3. So this is the first term of the progression, this one, and this is the common difference of that same what? Progression. Now we are asked to find the sequence. So note that a sequence always starts with the first term. So the first term is there, which is 3. To get the next term, I will add this common difference to the first term. 4 plus 3, 7. The next term, 4 plus 7, 11. The next term, 4 plus 11, 15. And the sequence continues that way. So this is the sequence that we are asked to calculate for as far as this third problem is concerned. It's very simple and very easy to understand and easy to what? Comprehend. This is all for nth term of an AP. I'll see you in the next one on arithmetic mean. How to find the arithmetic mean of an arithmetic progression. Subscribe.